What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the brother Gizmo for the $1 donation via the Cash App. All right, and much respect to Daryl Sloan for the $2 donation via the Cash App. I'm thankful if it's a penny, you know what I'm saying? So much respect for them for showing love to the channel. I really do appreciate it. 2 longtime subscribers to the this channel, Too Raw for TV, and subscribe to Too Raw for Sports, so salute to both of them. All right, so it was late last night when the news broke that Patrick Beverley was back in L.A., but this time, not a member of the Clippers, but a member of the Los Angeles Lakers. And what's kind of interesting about it is that he was traded from Utah in exchange for Taylor Horton Tucker, aka THT, and I believe Stanley Johnson. Now, the Lakers have been very reluctant to get rid of THT when it pertained to players in talks that you would probably consider to be greater or greater talents than Patrick Beverley. But that just goes to show, I guess the Lakers are rather desperate right now. And the news was that LeBron James signed that 2-year extension with the expectation that the Lakers are going to make some moves to try to improve this roster. So it does seem like they're trying to do that. Want to make a little side note about Stanley Johnson. Remember, Stanley Johnson was the guy that I think was signed up from the G League, right, on a 10-day contract, played his ass off. I think he got another 10-day contract. Was one of the few players playing on hard on both ends of the floor. Got a contract where he signed up for the rest of the year. Remember, they gave him a guaranteed contract for the rest of the year. And what happened? His level of play went down. As soon as he got that guaranteed money, his level of play went down. I don't know what's going on with these guys, man. Like, whatever. But the first thing that popped in my mind when I heard about this was, man, they have to get rid of Russell Westbrook now. They have to. Because essentially, the way I look at it is this. The role that they want Russell Westbrook to play for this year, the things they want him to do, playing defense, maybe cutting to the basket, working on being able to hit open threes, being selfless. That's what this guy is going to do, Patrick Beverley. He can't score as far as saying, like, one-on-one creating his own shot. But this surprised me because I've never really looked at Patrick Beverley's three-point shooting before. I had no idea he was a 37.8% career three-point shooter. I thought he was more around 31%. I really never bothered to look to see what he was shooting. Now, to be fair, in a lot of his career, he is playing alongside other guys that can score the basketball. So that would give him looks. Will he get these same quality looks playing with the Lakers? He should, if AD does his fucking part, and if LeBron is at the level people claim he is, then, you know, Patrick Beverley should be able to knock down some open threes. Should be able to. But yeah, Pat Beverley is basically, in my opinion, just replacing or doing what they want Russell Westbrook to do. Then I read that they're interested in making Austin Reeves their starter. So if he is the starter at the two guard position, Austin Reeves, and you got Pat Beverley at point guard, where does that leave Russell Westbrook? on the bench behind Patrick Beverley. Man, and that with that, plus considering that these two don't like each other, we know their past history. They got to get rid of Russell Westbrook. He doesn't want to be there anyway. At this point, trade the motherfucker. Okay? Just trade him. Because at this point, it's just fucking psychological torture now. By the way, the fact that they got Patrick Beverley, knowing that these two motherfuckers don't like each other, just adds fuel to the fire if I'm Russell Westbrook. And don't think that LeBron James didn't have a hand in that petty, balding bitch. Don't think that he didn't have a hand in that either. He's a petty piece of shit. These are the things that sometimes make me dislike him. People can be like, oh, you got no evidence. Man, get out of my face. Everybody knows that those two don't like each other. Everybody knows this. He knows that. And it's not, oh, well, that's not looked upon. You got to be professional. Chemistry plays a large part of a successful team. And there are some things that you can get over. There's some things you can work out. But knowing the personalities of Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook, that's not going to happen. The only worst combination I can think of is putting Patrick Beverley on the same team with Chris Paul. All right? So at this point, just trade the man. Just trade him. What are you waiting on? Trade him. Just give up something. Trade the motherfucker. Because I don't want to sit here and keep watching this shit. I don't want to sit up here and watch a team hold a motherfucker hostage just to punish him. Just trade him. We know he don't want to be on the team anymore. We know the Lakers don't want him. We know the fan base don't want him. We know Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless don't want him on the team. We know everybody that affiliated with sports don't want him on the team. We know the sports writers don't want him on the team. Get rid of his fucking ass.